Hi, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night from wherever you are watching us from. Welcome to today's show. How are you doing today? How have you been since the last time we were live here? I have missed you guys. I have really missed you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I can see we are already set. So many comments saying waiting. Thank you so much for the love, for the support. Welcome to today's show. This is Shiko Hope TV USA, your favorite channel. My name is Shiko Hope, and I'm so glad to be here today. I thank God for this far. So far, so good. So, how have you been? How are you doing? Today is a Friday, and as usual, Inspiration Friday. Yes, last time we were here, we did a very short story. I did a very short story, and I think that was just an introduction on what we are going to do today. So, welcome and feel at home. I have to give you some shout outs before we continue. Yes, I have to give you some shout outs. I can see many people came here very early. Okay, let me give you some shout outs here a little quick. This is a comment in mob. Just a second. I don't want to jump anyone's comment. Okay. Kanyanga, you are number one. You saying waiting. I see you, Banis, Babinax, Patience to Muherwe. I see you, Susan Botte. Where have you been, Susan? I have missed you. Tauya, yuko ndani kama kawaida. Karemi, Agnes, I see you. Breda 256, thank you so much. Winnie Jerry, Miss Shiro. Okay, waiting. That is Carol, Winnie Jerry again. You're asking about time. It is 8:43. Umar, thank you so much. I'm waiting for you like a presidential address. Thank you. Jacinta, Blossom Boomers, I see you, my sister, Stevie Bills. All right, Jenny Samuel, Tawia, saying happy Friday. Hope you and your family are well. Yes, we are. Mom is saying it's a Friday, Shiko. It only gets better when you come live. Been missing you. Thank you. Have missed you all. Handasa, Alice Wanjiko, Mary Charles, Vincent Kanyi Godfrey. You're saying we do have really missed Big, hopefully joining you very soon. Oh yeah, I'm waiting for you. Simon Mogo and Kanyanga. Thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today is a Friday. And Jaden, I see you too. So today is a Friday, and last time I was here when we were with Favor. You remember the day that Favor was here with us, and she was here, Komgongo. I gave you a short story, and that was just an introduction. So today it is just a continuation of that day. Paris Waheka, I see you call live. To call live to queue a job. I know it is very early. I know it is. What is the time over there? Is it 4? What is the time in Kenya? East African time. Let me see. Time in Kenya. 5:45. It is almost 6. Merinimo, I see you, my sister. So today I'm going to give you a career life experience of myself. Yeah, thank you so much for confirming. It is 5:45 p.m. East African time. So today I'm going to give you a story. Last time I just gave you a short one on how my mom used to make me go to Shamba every day. But today I'm going to give you a story on after high school, what happened to Shiko. Guys, can you comment below? If you want to hear that story? Guy, please, somebody is calling me. Allow me to pick this phone. Tafadhali, nisifukuzwe kwa nyumba, niambiwe nirudi kwa mama yangu. Kai imekatika. 1 minute. Chukue hii simu ya baba yao. 1 minute. All right. Okay, so you wanna hear this story? Let me see if you wanna hear. Getao Express, I see you. Karemi, nashinda alienda wapi? Shi ako shule, but one of the weekends atakuja hapa. Blossom Boomers, you saying sorry a bit late, but I'm here. You are right on time. You right on time. Winnie Jerry, who on Friday and Saturday? Here it is on Friday morning. Tawia, yes, you want to hear the story? You love, I love your sincerity. Oh, thank you. Story time, and I love it. Tupe, all right. Jeremiah, story come, sawa. So, after high school, when I finished high school, this is, guys, we are going to comment below. Nawapea story na nyinyi mnachangia, nikiuliza swali. When I ask you a question, you comment. So, I finished high school in 2005. How many are we? From four candidates in 2005. High school candidates, 2005. Mkono juu. I want to see my age mates here. 2005, that's when I finished my high school. And it was, we finished the last paper. It was on November. In November. Bunnies, 2005. Wow, Bunnies B, my age mate. We did the same paper. Vincent Kanyi 203. Wewe uko mbele kidogo. Lea Wanjiko. Hello, Shiko. Oh, thank you so much, Mazden. Lea Wanjiko, team 205 over here. Wow, we are so many. So we did the same paper, guys. Okay, after high school, after the last paper, I had decided I'm not going to stay at home. I don't want to be a tractor, to be going to Shaba every day. I want to go to Nai. It is better I go. I remained, when you go to Nairobi, no Shamba, no dust, no matope, mud. So it is better you go and hustle like anybody else. So guys, can you guess the kind of hustle I got? So I didn't have any relative in Nairobi. And our village, it is where when you finish primary school, class 8, most of people, they were not joining high school. You joining high school, it was a miracle. So for me, I was better. I joined high school. But even after joining high school, after finishing high school, I had to hustle like anybody else. I don't have any relative in Nairobi. So guess what I did, or the hustle I started? I was employed as a house girl. My first home, because I have been to many homes. Jenny Samuel, you're very correct. Yes. Kazi ya nyumba, yeah. So this is how I got the job. I got the job this way. There is near my place, there is a mama soko, who used to sell groceries, vegetables, and she had a cousin who was living in Limuru town, who was looking for a house girl. Okay, so this relative in Limuru came to this mama soko because she could now tell any girl who is available for the job. When I was passing there, the Mama Soko asked me, Shiko, I had you finish your exams. Can you work as a house girl? By that time, I was very tiny, and you could confuse me with a class 8 girl. I used to be very tiny. So I said, let me go and ask my mom because I wanted to move away from home. I didn't want to stay at home. So I went and asked my mom. Mama Fulani was asking me if I can go and work as a house girl in Lemuru. And she told me, can you? And I told her, even if I go, I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to do laundry. Remember, guys, I told you last time, my mom used to wash my clothes even when I was in high school. So I could not, I was not that good in washing clothes. I was not that good in cooking. My mom is the best cook. So when she sees you, you are just there, kujisubua na masufuria, she's like, you just go do something else, let me cook. So I didn't know how to cook ugali. I didn't know how to cook chapo, but I could just do the simple cooking. So I was like, I can go, but I don't know how to do this cooking and laundry. So my mom told me, can you go and tell that Mama Soko, you are good with kids, but you are not good in cooking and everything. So I went back to that Mama Soko and I told her, yeah, I can go. My mom has agreed I can go, but I don't know how to do ABCD. I can only do with kids. So this relative from Lemuru was okay because she wanted a house girl just for the kids. She does her cooking, she does her laundry. But that is as per that time, as per that time when we were negotiating. So I packed my bag, and I remember I didn't have many clothes by then. My school bag that I used to go with it in high school is the bag that I packed my clothes. Oh yeah, and we left the same day. Even I didn't take a shower. Time was running. It was around 6. So I just went, passport, passport, and then I left. We left now. This relative, uh, the lady who had came from to look for the house girl is a sister to the boss now. So I went with this sister. When we arrived there in Lemuru, now we had, imagine, we have not even talked about the pay. I just want to move away from home. So we arrived there at around 7. It is not that far. Around 7, and we found the boss herself. So the boss was there with her 2 kids, a girl and a boy. A girl was a school-going child. She was in pre-unit. I remember very well, and the boy was very young. He was around 2 years. So I was told this is where we live. It was a 1 bedroom house, and they were living the mom, the husband, the wife, the husband, this sister, and now they are 2 kids. So now I'm the 6th person in that house. So I was told your work is now. I was told I'll be cooking. Remember, I don't know how to cook ugali. I'll be cooking. I'll be doing laundry, and I'll be taking care of the kids, and my salary is 900 Kenyan shillings. 900 Kenyan shillings. That is in the year 2005. Let me continue reading your comments. Christine Divo, I see you from Mombasa. Tarigeshiro, thank you so much. Eric, 1981. Really? Wow. That time I was not even born. Dominic, I see you. Okay, God know it's possible. It's people Shiko Wamaju, your boss cannot believe it's you. Oh yeah. Jeremiah, you laughing? Passport shower. Imagine that's what I took. Bunnies, 900 Kenyan shillings in the year 2005. A house girl, 2 kids. And I could do the laundry even for this sister, for her sister. And kuchota maji, from ground floor. We used to live in that floor. Now I could now kuchota maji from ground floor kupandisha. Now I agreed because in Kikuyu we say otare ndare ngoro. Kanyanga, you saying 900? Yes, that is $9. $9. Yes, 900. And I agreed. So we ate supper because we arrived at around evening. So we ate supper, ugali, and that was it. Tomorrow morning, it was on a Monday. Now the boss of the house used to work in a bank, and she woke up, she prepared her girl. She used to go with the girl, she dropped the girl to school, and then she go to work. The sister is left. Now she's the one to show me how to go about work and everything. So she told me, now, when you do clothes, you wash everyone's clothes, including mine. Now hers. And she used to work. They had a shop. So the sister used to go to the shop, and the husband used to hustle just like any other man. So I was left at around 10. Everybody has left. No food. Just for the baby, for the 2-year-old boy. I have so much to wash. And imagine, guys, I don't know how to clean clothes. Like I can wash, but I don't know if it is kama inangara. Because, guys, remember, I have never done laundry. Okay? At home. My mom alikuwa ananioshea. So they left, everybody. I was left with the boy. And it was a rainy season. It was in a rainy season. So their shoes they had yesterday when they went to church, matope imejaa hapo. I have to deal with that. So, and it was a plot. It was a plot. So many neighbors everywhere. And then these neighbors, it's like they know this one is a new house girl. It's a new house girl. And then it is a plot whereby when the neighbor is doing her laundry there outside their door, the water, maji inateremka inakuja kwenu. So you have to deal with that. Now, if your water now goes to the other neighbor, who is a bad neighbor, they start mehemigi. So you can imagine the atmosphere I was working in. The neighbors hawanipei amani. Huku ndani mambo iko namna hiyo. So after 2 days, mimi ni ule msee. After 2 days, I befriended another house girl there in the opposite door. She was like, oh, you are new here, you work there. Oh, yeah, me too, I work here. Then we started creating friendship. And I asked her, how much are you paid? And she told me she's paid 1,800. Guy, mwadhani. And she used to take care of a one baby, a newborn baby. Actually, the baby she was taking care of was 4 months old. So I now started, okay, so this is how we video kunaendaga. I lost interest in that work. In the third day, there was a neighbor. There was another neighbor who was very saved. Unajua kwa plot ya kupazagi yule mtu ameokoka. She came to me, and she used to say hi. So when I was hanging clothes, she came to me and she was like, oh, today, if you finish work early, come to my house. I have a fellowship. Shiko, I'm very saved, So I did my work very, very fast. The baby slept, and I went to the fellowship. Makosa. Hey, makosa. All right, let me continue reading your comments here. Hello mama, umepotea sana, uko aje? Niko poa kabisa, my dear. Yes, 900 Karemi. Ruth Kongo, I see you. Dominic Chepkoni, I see you. Kumbe umetoka Bali, Shiko, God bless you. Amen. Jenny Samuel, yeah, nabaki na mtoto. Susan, hi Shiko, I'm requesting you to host me if I win. I know nobody in USA. Don't worry, my sister, wait for me. Jenny, hao watu walikuwa wabaya haki. Ngojea hata sijakupea story. Aki background is boring. Ongeza kapicha, flower ama wall art. I know it's boring, but don't worry. Big things are on the way coming. Just watch this place, okay? Not this place, this space. Wait for it. Wait for it. Good things is coming. So I went to the fellowship and the baby slept. Makosa, it was on a Saturday. Little did I know that the madam works half day on Saturdays. So she came back when I was not at home. I was the fellowship to a neighboring house there. Okay, we did the fellowship, but when I was in the fellowship, I could feel something is not good. You know, there is that thing, you are here, but your mind is kaina kukikujwa na mtoto. So I could feel that thing. We did the fellowship na tukamaliza, and I went back. So when I went back, I found her shoes at the door, so she's already in. So I went in, and the eye I was given, I was like, okay, I just apologized. Sorry, I have been to the neighboring house. She asked me to go and fellowship with her. Now she was like, you left my house unlocked. You left my house. You left the baby sleeping. Here we don't do that. I was like, yes, I know I have wronged, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But inside my mind, I was like, place sikai. I don't have that peace. Okay, so she was like, go to the Murus shopping center, get getheri, jahe, and skuma. So that night we were cooking skuma and getheri and some jahe. So I went and I came back with the food. So she told me, where did you buy this? And I was like, I just bought, because nobody showed me where they do the buying and everything. She was very mad. I thought my sister showed you where we buy this. This one is stale. Agadoe. Wajiko. I was told you have to eat this jahe. Githeri was okay, but jahe was something, according to her, that jahe, it was something stale. Imeganda. So mimi nipambane na jahe zangu zimeganda. Okay? So they fried the yaga very, very well with the skuma. And I was told, pambana na jahe zako. If you want to karanga, if you want to eat 1, 2, 3, it's up to you. It's up to you. So I, sijakula the whole day. I had to eat my jahe. So I karanga vizuri, and to make them, jahe, they are not that sweet, right? So I just grated some carrots. Then she came and she found me, I have grated, and she was like, unapika carrot? Nani imesema unapika na carrot? And I was, huh? I just told you fry it just with onion and oil. That is it. So she told me to put those grated carrots in a container, and I refrigerate them to use for the future. So I just ate my jahe just like that. The following morning, I was packed. I don't have that much clothes to pack. So I was like, I'm leaving. It was on a Sunday. Now they were preparing to go to church. So I told them, I'm not going to church with you. I'm leaving. The woman was like, why? I was like, no, I don't want to work anymore. So she was like, where you come from, and you are very poor. Where are you going back to? Sijui what? And I was like, yes, that's where I have been for the last 17 years. That's where I'm going. Pay me my money for the whole week I have worked here. What work have you worked? Haungarishi guo, hujui kupika, hujui kukaa na watoto, sijui nini. No money, you have not done anything. The husband was a little bit human. He just said, basi mpatie fare, give her fare, just like that. So I was given 200. 200. 200. So Actually, they were being given 200. I think walihesabu na weeks, so 900 in 1 week, 200 zilikuwa tu sawa. Mimi nikatoka and I left that place. So that was a little bit better. Where I went for the second time after that place, now where I went. So I went back home and my mom was like, nilikuwa tu najua huwezi kaa kwa wenyewe. My mom knew. Alikuwa tu anajua haiwezi kaa kwa wenyewe. So she was like, now stay here, let us tulime. And in my mind I was like, no, I can't stay here. It is better I be a house girl forever. Even if I'll be staying in one house one day, I'm not staying at home. Not me. Anastasia, I see you. Christine, shiku wenyewe hapa ulitupa bao, but ni utoto tu, ulikuwa tu mdogo. Imagine nilienda fellowship. Na niko job. Hapa ni kweli nilitupa bao kabisa. Merimina, I see you. Ebimwashi, Shakira Birabo. How are you, my sister? Banis, Gai, Jahetupu, without even rice. Yes. Nilipambana na hali. Weye, ulikuwa unashida bila kula. Sikuwa nakula lunch. They used to cook enough food for that night. So the following morning, the food is only for the baby. And the mom leaves, in the morning before she leaves, she makes the baby's food. Christine, hapana huyu mama wa also in human pain news also hataki shua. Imagine. Yes, so Anna Mogai, I see you. Karomalda, Unique Gadhu, you are not late, my sister. So I left and I went back home. And after day 2, my mom came to me. She used to do her business in a shopping center. So after work, she came to me and she was like, Mama Fulani, now another mom in that shopping center, Mama Fulani, was asking me if you can go and work as a house girl to her brother-in-law's house, in her brother-in-law's house. So I was like, yes, I can. And she was like, this place is good because she's paying you 1,500. Now you can see. And I was like, okay. Little did I know it was in Ushago. It was in Ushago in Getaro, somewhere called Motego. Yes. And if they watch this video, and I would like them to watch this video so that they can see where. So I went to that home and they had 3 kids, big kids, because even the last born was in pre-unit. The first born was in I think 6th grade, standard 6. Kale kengine ka second born kalikuwa hapo 3-2 na kengine kalikuwa pre-unit. But they had cows, they had chicken, they had sheep, and they had a big farm. There was another ushago, just like home, another ushago, and I have to do all that work, and I'm being paid 1,500. And guys, remember, I don't know how to do things so well. Kuosha guo, kupika, mimi sijui, kusema ukweli sijui. And then that mama used to talk too much, yani ile makelele. Wajiko, yani every day, wajiko. Every time, every now and then. And they had a shaba boy who was a relative, but I could help even the shaba boy with the chicken. Feeding the chicken, water, food, kuchukua mayai, that was my job. And then the housework. And they use when I arrived there, I told them I don't go to AIC. They used to go to AIC church, but I told them I goes to Kenya Assemblies of God. The Kenya Assemblies of God, I told them because I knew next one, the neighbor there, the church is there, the KAG church. So they could not tell me hakuna kanisa ya KAG, nimeiona hapo. So they used to go to church before me, They leave, all of them, and then I take my shower, and then I go to my church there. And then they tell me immediately, exactly at 1, be at home so that you can open for the shaba boy so that he can kamua and take the milk to the dairy. So at least I could attend church. Mtu wa church ni wa church. Okay. I stayed there for 1 month. But I just wanted now, I could now, like, what if now I leave maybe in 1 week? What will my mom say? Demo toleku, demo etei, dogiganira kwene. Wazazi are like that. So I just persisted to stay, but it was not easy. That mama used to gossip me with her friends who comes there too. She was like, "Oh, Mama Fulani, so you have another house girl." Yes, but this one, she don't do anything. She's just like my firstborn. Because surely I could not do anything. What I could do better was to feed the chicken. That one I was 100% perfect. But hii ya nyumba, sikuwa nawezana kusema ukweli. And then the worst part of it was that the children, I could walk the children to school. The school was St. Peter's Elite Academy. It is on the other side of the road as you are going to Kikuyu. Banis, I know you know that place, right? Because you're saying, I know Motego, yes. Now I could walk kids from Motego to St. Peter's Elite Academy. It is on the way to Kikuyu. Paul Mwangi, so inspiring. Never judge or despise have a beginning. Exactly. Jenny, you saying hata hivyo alikuwa roho mbaya sana. Novelin, wow, Shiko umetoka mbali. Your story and mine are just the same. I went through hell in my aunt's house till I gave up and got married. Why? Okay. Doka usijali. Hannah Mugai, thank you. All right. Judy, makosa sana Shiko. Liz Jerry. Okay. Liz Jerry was saying, Lily Shiko, that was totally wrong of you leaving the baby and house unattended. And that neighbor, I hate such neighbors who cause other people's house helps. Yes, imagine, I'm very new, but you know what? I just left the baby sleeping and I went to the fellowship. But I apologize for this to this madam. But kuna biagwa hivyo, you can you ran away from ushago not knowing unaenda ushago ingine. Imagine. Matthew, thank you. Motego means trap in Luganda. You are in a trap. Yeah, it is the same thing even in Kikuyu. Motego is a trap for trapping rats. So, I could walk the small kids to school and get them from school to home every day. And this mom used to kupiga makelele sana. And then they had a business of charging battery. These batteries. biashara ya kucharge battery. Yes, they had that business. And so the home was, everybody is coming, so many clients, wa mayai, wa maziwa, wa battery, and everyone was told, Wajiko hajui kitu, Wajiko hajui kitu, ni mtoto mwingine, sijui wacha nimsaidie, sijui nini. Mwadhani. So the former house girl who was there had a boyfriend. And the boyfriend was a malimari guy. So I think the former house girl didn't tell the boyfriend that she was leaving. And her name was Wagari. So the malimari boyfriend used to pass there, and I turned, Wagari. So mimi na moshana yako nikasema si Wagari. Little did I know, she was his girlfriend. Later on, I came to learn it later on when the houseboy told me that that was Wagare's boyfriend. Okay? Guys, remember this is still in 2008, not 2008, 2005. Because it is still in December. Wow, umetoka bali kweli. Hope someday I will give my testimonies too. God bless you, Shiko. You are blessing. Thank you, Caro mother. Wow, you suffered that much and your parents were alive. What more of those without paroles? I lost my mom at 8 years and I lived hell from, oh my goodness. Pole sana. Shiko, which year was it? 2005. House girls with boyfriends, it's always happening. Yes. Kanyaga atisiwa kale mlikuwa unajipeana. Yeah, because when I was cleaning, I was sweeping the compound, singing. Mimi sinyamazangi. Every time I work as I sing. So I was there singing my kiroho wibo, my kiroho song, and I had wakare, and I no tuakare, wajiko, oh sasa shiko. Okay, so he came in with mari things. So he asked me, where is Wakare? I told him, I don't know Wakare. I'm the new house girl who is working here. So we started talking and he left. Then later, the houseboy told me that was Wagare's boyfriend. Okay, I was like, okay, Wagare is not here and he's just a passerby. So he left. So next time he was passing here, he didn't call Wagare, he called Shiko. By that time, the mother of the boss, the madam, was at home. The houseboy had taken a day off, so the mother of the madam was the one who was doing the milking. And I was there doing my cleaning outside hapo kwa tap. I think nilikuwa naosha vyombo ama nini. So the Marimari guy passed and he tana Shiko, and I was like, eh? And then he entered, guy, and with the gate, and the madam was milking uko kwa cows. So he came and he started beating stories, the general talk, and then he left. So the madam was like, hey, ukimaleta bono mpaka unaleta wanaume kwa nyumba. And I was like, even I don't know his name. When the madam was now making noises, nini, the houseboy came in, and I told him, can you tell her this is Wagare's boyfriend? He just came in to ask for Wagare. So hapo, the houseboy saved me. Okay, then there is something that went wrong. I could feel bad because everybody now knew Wajiko hafanyi kitu, kazi yake tu ni kukalisha nyumba. So that was my job, according to her. Oyo ndimurihaga kujikaliria nyumba, because that's what I could do better. So I was like, I want to persevere until 8 months. Once I am done with 1 month, I am going to leave this place. And then the older kid was very, very, she was a girl. I think they used to gossip me with the mom. Because I could tell, according to how she was behaving. So my stay there was very hell. The dad was very good. Actually, he used to say, oh, you did high school this year. I wish you are the best. Maybe you are going to pass, go to university, and maybe kusikia university. Guy! Now by that time, I had a very big, very much school fees balance. You're not about your university, but even too, he was a very good man. So one day, after the 30th day, I noted these people, it was on a Sunday. So I waited for them to go to church, and then I could not go out with my bag because the houseboy was there. So I disappeared. I just disappeared. I just take a shower and I disappeared. I went home and I told my mom, mimi huko kumenishida kukaa. Tomorrow, go and get my clothes. Go and get my clothes. My mom was like, wewe na wewe, utatoshea wapi? I normally tell you, you have to, in Kikuyu, she told me, utire kundu ukaiganira. Ubatie umenye guikarania na andu. That is my mom. I was like, no, even if uko no peace, but I am being overworked. I was being overworked because everything, chicken, like 200, more than 200, because they had gorofa. You know, you clean all those things. It was too much. So I decided I'm leaving. I left. And I told my mom, tomorrow, get my clothes. My mom was like, no, I'm not going to get your clothes. I have to call them and ask them, what did you do? Did they chase you? Did they throw you out? I have to call you. I have to call them. By that time, mobile phones were not with everybody. So she made sure she go to a shopping center and use the simu ya jamii. If you can remember, hizo enzi za simu ya jamii. Kitambo. So after now tomorrow, it was on a Monday, I went to a shopping center where my mom had a business. When I arrived there, my mom was like, umefanya vizuri kukuja. Mama mwingine there was asking for you. Her friend is right now in her place. She had come to look for a house girl. Nilikuwa na bahati ya kuangukia majobs. Okay, Joshua Kasonzi, hope, are you married? Joshua, you want to marry me? Oh my goodness, I'm married. Hi girlfriend, just tuned in. Nili thought live ni ationi, but here I am. Thank you so much, Karo Mureithi. Oh my goodness, today we came early. Tuagarire wajiko kikageuka na wajiko. Yes, unique. Kwisha, I can't imagine the drama ya madam. Wacha tu. God bless that houseboy. Amen. He saved me. Karibu mabo yedeseke mnege house alidiokolea. Jackson, my first live video to be on this platform. Great. Thank you so much, Jackson, for tuning in. Hi, Shi. Thank you. Thank you, Kirote. But walikulipa. Ngojea nikupe. Na si ulikuwa unagukia kazi? Yeah, mimi nilikuwa nagukia majobs. But hello, hi. Jen 10. Hi, Shiko, just tuned in. Thank you so much and welcome. So, you know, Nani, Jenny, I waited for them to go to church, then I left. So they didn't know that I'm leaving. They had not paid me. I left on the 30th day of my working there. So I left and I told my mom, go tomorrow. Now, she called them on a simu ya jamii and they said, Wajiko just disappeared. We went to church. We didn't find her when we came back. But her clothes are here. Anytime you feel like, she can come and get her clothes. So before my clothes, before my mom could go for my clothes, because I could not go there. Nimetoka sasa mama yangu apambane na hali yake aniletee nguo. Now another friend of my mom, her friend was right in her house and she had come to look for a house girl. So I was like, oh my goodness, na venye nimechapa. Actually, I had worn my school skirt because remember I left my clothes there. So I had worn my school skirt and a t-shirt, just simple. And my mom told me, can you go there and talk to them? So I went there, to that friend of my mom, and I got that lady who had come to look for a house girl. They were two, actually, they were two. And they were, unajua mtu akitembea kwako, you give them an album to see the photos, okay? So they were there with an album. So I went there and I sat next to one of them. So there was a black lady and there was a chocolate one. So the eyes, my eyes were like, the chocolate one is the one who is looking for a house girl. So I just went and I sat next to the chocolate one, facing the black one. So they were just talking, and then they were like, "Oh, huyu ndiye msichana." And now they were like asking me questions. Have you ever worked as a house girl? Yes. Where and where? So I told them now the latest. I didn't tell them the first one because I didn't want them to see like I am that bad. So I just told them about the last one. I told them, they asked me, why did you leave that job? And I was like, I left that job because they were paying me 1,500, and there were cows, there were potly, there were kids, there were battery. So this lady, the black one, was the one who was asking so many questions. And she told me, okay, me, I'm looking for a house girl, but mimi sina ng'ombe, sina kuku, mimi niko na watoto tu, and I pay 1,500. By that time, my mom has joined us. And the lady was like, are you good with kids? Can you stay with kids? And I was like, how old are the kids? Because I did not want to deal with so grown kids. Remember, I was very tiny. So she told me, I have two kids, a 5-year-old one and a 3-year-old. And I was like, perfect. Yes. My mom was like, kama ni hao, you wako sawa na watoto. Because I'm very playful. So the lady was like, me, I just want you to be handling my kids. For laundry, I do wash my clothes and my husband's. We just deal with baby clothes, baby food, and just make sure the house is tidy. Just that. So I was like, all right. So they told me, are we going? Go get your clothes to Ende. And I was like, Miss Inaguo. I left them. So they planned with my mom, okay, tomorrow, get those clothes because it is in Motero. And this place where I just found this job, these ladies, they live in Kikuyu, Kidifamako. So it is very close. My mom pick the clothes from Motero in Getaro, then bring me clothes in Kikuyu, and I'll be good to go. So they drove me to home. I take a shower. This time I didn't take passport. I take a full shower. As they were waiting in the car, and actually nikapata tu kaguo kamoja tu kwa nyumba nikavaa, and tukaishia. We left. So when we left, when we arrived there, the place was so good. I really loved the environment, and I was like, so we arrived, the kids were wakaran, so disciplined, and I was like, oh my goodness, at last, I could feel my, this is it. There is that feel, you feel, hapa kuko sawa. So I lived there. Let me read your comments here. Joreen Wamohu, I see you. Josephine Joki, she come following aki nimecheka. Oh yeah. Elizabeth Mosioka, Eunice Kamande, Shakira Birabo, Ashiko, you are just stubborn. I can't say I was that good too, but I could not persevere being treated badly. No, Lucibogua, I see you. Unique. Gadu, the chocolate you had there, Shiko. Karamada, thank you so much. Laughter is contagious. What a passport. Where? I know Kidifamako. I used to live in Regen, a few minutes to Kikuyu. Oh, so now Banis, you can connect Motego, Kidifamako. Now, I lived there. Actually, they lived there. The husband, the wife, and the mom's sister, the madam's sister, and now the two kids. Okay, so my job was very, very easy. It was just dealing with kids. But there is a problem. The first day I entered that house, so they were. Now you can see we are how many? 2 kids, daddy, mommy, and the sister and myself. So those are 6 people in the house. So that day they were making ugali. So when we arrived there, the sister had already done stew and maji ya ugali ilikuwa kwa jiko. So you have to be oriented. Okay, this is where you'll be sleeping, this is the bathroom, this is the kitchen, this is. So the madam was like, Shiko, kuja nikuonyeshe kupika ugali. Oh, okay, not kupika ugali. Come I show you how we cook ugali. Okay? So his majiko ya gas. Yeah, it was a high class home. And the madam was so good. The sister was so good. The husband was so good. The kids were good. Everything was perfect. But this is the problem. So I thought she's showing me how to cook kids ugali, because the kasufuria, the pot that she was using to make ugali, it was so tiny, and I could not imagine that this ugali is for 6 people. So I was just there seated, not seated, standing, because I could see this ugali is for kids. The 2 kids can eat this and nawashibe. So because I told her I don't know how to cook, and she was like, it's okay, I do cooking. If I don't do cooking, my sister will cook. But for you just be dealing with kids. All right? So I thought hii ugali ni ya watoto. Then she did the cooking, ugali ikaiva, and she was like, tudani tukakule, and I was like, kai, hii tunakula sisi wote. And the way I was hungry. Guys, remember, I had not eaten lunch. Tumeshinda huko tukiongea mambo ya job. Then, this is the kaugali. It was so tiny. I was like, mwathani. Aki hakuna mahali nitaenda nikose tumashida. Now this place, kashida ni ugali kamekuwa kadogo. Now, the sister served the stew. 6 plates stew. But kaugali, I thought mtu anapikaga kaugali kake because it was so tiny. That day nilirarira. Imagine ugali inakatwa hivi na wanabakisha, and I was like, really? That night nililala nikisikia baridi, but I came to kuzoea. Karen Joroge, Shiko, you came to my neighborhood. You live in Kidifamako? Chuti, I'm following attentively. Go on, Mama. Thank you. I'm doing good. Jolene, haha, we are watching live with my little daughter, and she's like, anakusalimia sasa. Oh my. Hi, baby girl. All right. Concepta. People come from far indeed. Yes, we do. Jenny Samuel, we check her too. So that was the first day, but my stay there was so good. Now, when was this? In January 2006. In January 2006. I stayed there the whole of 2006. Guys, the place was so good. I stayed there for that whole year. The results came out. The Form 4 results comes out in February, I think. She told me, Shiko, can you go home and check your results? Because I don't want you to be working as a house girl forever. I want you to go to college. Go home. Let me give you an 3 days off. Go home, check your results, and then come back and tell me what you got. Your Form 4 certificate. Okay? So I was like, oh, now she paid me my money, my first pay, 1,500. Na kaniongezea fare. And actually, she gave me 2,000. Tina sukari ya mom. So I was, my first pay. So you know what? I have to go and buy some clothes, new clothes. At least watu wakiniona wajue, hey, huyu ametoka tao. So I went there in Kikuyu, nikanunua tumangua hivi na tuviatu, nikakuja nikajipondoa, nikaoga nikatokelezea na kishopping. Imagine nimetokelezea mama yako na kishopping hivi. Then I spent the first night at home. The following day I went to school. I checked my result. I had performed not that bad, but I had my good grade. So the following day I went back to work. I told her, Mama Fulani, this is the result. And she was like, oh, Shiko, so you are this clever. What do you want to do with your life? What course would you like to take? And that's a sijui. So I used to like to be a broadcaster, someone who works in radio or TV. But I was like, she told me, but hesabu haujanini vizuri. But the others, kosawa, English and Swahili, you good. And she was like, apart from being someone who works in broadcasting and whatever, radio production and whatever, what else would you like to do? And I was like, I don't know anything. Mimi nimekuwa nikijua kuogea. Yeah. Now I was telling her, now we are speaking in Kikuyu, now she was asking me, Shiko wendaga gũtuĩka kĩ? Anyendaga gũtuĩka mũmemerekia ta Njoki wa Ndegwa, Gathoni wa Mũcomba, Wanjiru wa Chege. Those people, that time Kameme was, she was like, you can do it, but mahesabu haimekulemea. I was like, I don't think they need math to be a mumemerekia. She was like, yaki wewe, okay, now the money I pay you, it is very little to take you to college. I'll be paying you, and please don't be spending everything. Be saving something, or you want me to be saving it for you? And I was like, I don't have a bank account because I don't have an ID. Actually, when I finished my high school, I was 17 years. So this whole year, I'm still 17. Maybe I'll take an ID in December of 2006. So tukaongea na huyo mama. Yani, she had good intentions. She wanted me to go to college and do something. And she told me, when this little baby goes to joins baby class, you can go and take computer packages. By that time, computer packages was the order of the day. Bila computer, ukimaliza form 4, computer. And acha nisome hizi comment and then niwaambie what happened after that. Shiko, utanimaliza haki, ate kila mtu na kaugali kake. Yeah, the kaugali was so tiny, but I came to kuzoea. Lilis, hi, thank you so much. I see you. Karamadha, let's like the video. Oh guys, please like the video. Wacha nione kama tuna like the video tafadhali. Let me see if we have liked the video. Hata sijafungua. A 100 people watching and 41 likes. Kindly guys, let's like the video. Rosa, we bless God. Shiko, ulipitia mambo kweli. Yeah, tumepitia kwingi. So that mama talked to me and she told me, Shiko, I know you. You can become what you want. You can become what you want. You have what it takes. But try as much as you can to save as much as you can, because I want you to join college. Na usome. We continued. Then I started making friends, other house girls there. We could talk, and then I could feel, okay, we talk with them. Okay, how, wasichana wakiongea, later I came to employ house girls. So I'm talking as a former house girl and as a former boss. So as we were talking, what you normally talk about is how much are you paid. So as we were talking, I was like, so I am paid just like the others. The others are like 15. The highest had 2,000. So I was in the range. So these people are not that bad. Tukakaa mimi, When I get my money, I save. I could save. Little did I know that these people, my boss now, they were on their way to America. They had one green card, but Shiko didn't know anything about green card, and they didn't tell me that they are on their way to. I could now see they are now selling things, and so they started selling the dining table, and I was like, maybe they want to upgrade. So we could now eat from the living room, not from their dining room. And I was like, okay, so you guys, you want to buy a good dining table. You want to upgrade. Richard, hi Shiko, thanks for your good work. I have been following you and watching your video. I'm learning a lot and keep it up, my dear. Thank you so much, Richard. So by this time, it is I have stayed there now for the whole year. For the whole year. I could now, mtoto ni mtoto. I was still young by that time and I was not that much exposed. But guys, before now, I come to how I left that home. Let me give you a incident. Not one incident, but two. Are you ready? Are you ready? Watani. Na hii ningesahau aki ningefanyia hii live ningeirudia tena ndio nifikie hapo. Thank God I remember. So guys, I just told you where we were living, they were classy flats. Those flats. So remember where I was employed first, it was just a mere toploti za kawaida where the bathrooms they are outside, the toilets they are the normal ones. Okay, so there was no, everything was like what I am used to back home. The bathrooms, no shower, but the normal ones, you go with your karai and you take a shower, you go to the outside outdoor toilet and you do your business there. So that was the first place where I was employed. So nothing was new. The second place was in Ushago, in Motego. So everything was Ushago, just like home. Everything is just like home. So nothing new. So this place, now the Kikuyu one, everything is new. Everything is new to me. Okay, remember I have been living in Ushago for the rest part of my life. So this is the new place I have ever been with new things. Okay, so when we ate that kaugali, the first day we slept. The following day they left. So I took the babies to school, the first baby to school, and I was left with the small baby. And then we at 3 we went to pick the big girl from school, and we came back. All this while, sijaenda choo. Sijaenda choo because I'm like, now which one is the toilet? There is the bath. I could see this is bathroom because it has a shower. I could now imagine how it is done. But now this bowl, the white bowl, I have never seen it before. I remember yesterday night I was shown hii ndio choo, hii ndio bafu, na tukaenda shughuli zingine, but nobody showed me how to use the toilet. Madhani, imagine now it is at 3, sijaenda choo kwa wenyewe. So I was like, oh mwadhani, sasa nitakaa hivi mpaka saa ngapi? So when we we picked the baby, the girl from school, I asked her, Nani, choo ziko wapi? Where are the toilets? And she told me, here is the toilet. She was very sharp. She was very sharp. So I was like, I don't think this is the toilet. I don't think this is the toilet. This place is so clean. So she just asked, I'm the auntie. So she just sat on the toilet na akasusu. And I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Then she flashed. Ooh-wee, makosa. Mimi, I was like, what have you done? I was like, umeharibu. Mwadhani akishindwa asiwatch hii video atanichekelea, ataona mama yake alikuwa mshamba. So I was like, we umefanya nini? Umefinya wapi? Umeharibu. Now I was like, guys, hii maji yote. Now all this water will overflow. They will go to the sitting room. Mwadhani. Guy, I can't forget that incident. So I was not, that kuflash inakuja, okay? So I was like, umefinya wapi? I was worried. Guy, what will I tell people? When the house will flood. When the house will flood because this water is coming with food force. Guy, tumetoka mbali. Now the baby is here telling me, see, nimeflash. Now I'm like, kuflash. Okay. Now you can imagine, I'm new in this house. Nimeanza a mess. I just thought this is the place to be. Now, mess zimeanza za maji na kuflood. Ajiko utafanya nini? So I was like, umefinya wapi? Now I started trying to press everything to stop the water. Okay, story imenikumbusha wapi? Nako hapa kananiambia, nimeflash. Sijui kuflash ni kufanya nini. Kai. Woi mwadhani. Now it is stopped. Now the water stopped. Now I was like, umefanya wapi? Hebu nionyeshe umefanya wapi? Umefanya aje? Umefanya wapi ndio iflash? Now she taught me how we flash. Now I was like, okay, tokeni na mimi niende choo. So nilienda kwa choo ya kuflash for the first time that day. Nilishinda nikiflash. Guys, let me pick a hard cut. Alright. Well, guys. So that is it. So mimi nikajua kuflash. That's when I did my flashing, my first flash. Nilishinda nikiflash. So the worst part of this story is this. So when the mom came from job in the evening, the babies were like, Mami, shiko hajiko. So his story imetoka wapi? Okay, let me read some shoutouts here. Nimecheka. All right. Guy. Yeah. Jasmine, shika utanimaliza laughing loudly with my daughter. Oh my. Shakeni kabisa. Me too, I'm laughing here. Kanyanga, you never seen or used a bowl toilet. Imagine. I'm used to the normal one, the outside one. Ila ya kawaida. Banis, ushamba nayo, wacha nikwambie. Anamogai, chekeni kabisa. Jenny, Peter, that is testimony. You need to write a book. One day I will write a book. One day I will write a book. Nyamwadhi, Kanyanga, ati kuflash ni kufanya nini ushamba? But that is fast. Josephine Shiko. My heart laughing loudly akiutatua. Kai, hebu tachekeni Aki. Leo ni siku ya kucheka. Aki Shiko hujui kuflash woye, the embarrassment. The best thing ni watoto walinionyesha, walinifundisha. Ayo ni yake okera. Aya, sawa. Unakuja huku nikiambia watu stories za kuflash choo wewe. Shiko, guess what? I'm getting inspired to start a YouTube channel because of you. Please do. Jacinta, ushamba. Oh yeah. Watching from Frisco, Texas. Oh wow, you are in Frisco, Texas? Galgalo? Wow. So when the mom came from work in the evening, the kids were like, Mami, nikwambie, Shiko hajui kuflash cha. Tulimwonyesha, akashtuka, akasema tumeharibu. So the mom came to me, haya Shiko, jana siku kuonyesha, last night I didn't show you how to use the toilet. And I was like, you showed me, but I forgot. But Sonny showed me today. So I was hapo nikatoka ushamba kidogo. Now mom said we are going to cook githeri. She used to make her own githeri. Now she had a pressure cooker. You know the pressure cooker. So she told me, you be in the kitchen as you clean the utensils. Let me put my githeri here with this pressure cooker. So I was like, in sufuria ya masonko. You know the way pressure cooker is, it is very classic. So I was like, in sufuria masonko. So the githeri was there. Niko tu hapa naiba nyimbo zangu tu nikiosha vyombo zangu kama kawaida. Then pressure cooker inatoa ile sauti. Nimewahisikia kitu kama hiyo. I have never had or seen something like that. Inafanya alafu mimi ndio huyo mpaka sitting room. Hey! Kipiga duru. Hii sufuria imeharibika. Hii sufuria imeharibika, ebukuza. No, she was like, don't worry. Hiyo ndio inapikanga. And I was like, by that time, it has now stopped. You know, it does like, and then it stops. And then, and then it stops. So she was like, don't worry. Hiyo inapikanga hivyo. That's how it cooks. So I was like, I thought it will just do it once. And then that will be it. Now I went back. Now slowly. I don't want trouble. I don't want to die. I don't want it to become a bomb blast. Yani kunaitwa aje? Kulipuka. I don't want it to lipuka on me. So I went back slowly when it is now stopped. When already dakinyare. This time I didn't scream. I just watched it, how it works. And now I came, nikakuwa sasa natoka ushamba. Why should usiwahi watch hii video? We, kwa masonko. Wacha tu. Let me. Nicholas Otieno, I see you. Jacinta. Leo utatuvuja bavu aki. Judy. Oh, Judy Savali, I see you. Kanyaka, you saying, ulikuwa na sarakasi sana kwa hiyo nyumba. Walizionea mambo. But you know what? They understand me. They understood my ushamba. Getawe Express. Hey. Banis. Ulikuwa na sarakasi sana kwa hiyo nyumba. Walizionea kabisa. Unique girl, the pressure cooker ain't a joke though. Yeah, ain't a joke, but you know, for the person to see it and hear that sound for the first time, we unaenda mbio ukiwaambia huku ni kurahia. Joseph, huyo ndiye huku ni laughter tu. Faidhi Waliara, I currently live in Kidifama, kona shiko umetembea Kenya. Sijatembea sana. Sijatembea sana. Rogers, here I am too. Hi Shiko, been a while. How is all Team Shiko doing today? We are doing good. Today is a story day. So that's how I stayed now with that family for a period of 1 year and some months. It was a very nice place. I really liked that place. And they were very lucky to go to United States of America. United States of America. So how did I leave that place? The madam asked me if I want her to recommend me to her friend to work there as a house girl. And I was like, I don't think I can work in another person house and feel free the way I used to feel here. So she asked me, what do you want me to help you with? And I told her, maybe you can get me another job, maybe in a supermarket or in an exhibition or in a shop or in a hotel. Then I can rent my own house and start life. So she was like, oh, I can give you some things to start life. She gave me some utensils. So I just bought a mattress and beddings. And then she got me a job in a supermarket. Now, because now they were leaving to the United States of America after green card lottery win. Shiko Hakiwa, you have made my okay, Beatrice. Shiko, donaingia. Baby is asleep today. Hope sijachelewa. Baby is not asleep. Ameamuka. Umemsikia. Legacy product, first time kukupata live, doing a good job, Shiko. Umeamua leo tucheke. Yeah, today is a laughter day. So they left. They left the country and mimi nikaanza kazi yangu ya supermarket. So I was being paid 6,000. And by the time I got that job, I didn't have an ID still, but she talked to the boss and he employed me through the trust he had with this madam. So I was paid 6,000 every month. Now, our supermarket was competing with the Fairmart. After a while, I think Selfridges was started. Selfridges. And then there was another supermarket that was opened on your way to the Barclays Bank. There was another supermarket that was opened there. I can't remember the name. Because Selfridges, it is down there. Ule ile side ingine ya barabara. Now, and the supermarket that I was working in, it was not that big. It was just a mini supermarket. So job went like that. And then the boss there was like somehow tabia baya. And I was like, no, I can't take this anymore. And I left that job and I started, I quit that job and I started and I was employed to sell mali mali. Kai. Now we were not doing the hawking like door to door. We were kwara. Inaitwa aje kwa Kikuyu, kwa Kizungu? Inaitwa aje kwa Kizungu? Kutandika. Yes, unatandika hapo, unauzia watu maradio, maswichi, matorch, manini, everything hapo. So I was employed there. I stayed there for, I can't remember. Then that job was not doing that good, because sometimes the boss can tell you, leo usikuje, I'm the one who is opening, and then you have a house to pay, you have some. I was like, I need to look for another job. So I looked for another job, and I was employed to sell gumboots. Cover. I did that. Then the job was not that, because you can't sell gumboot during sunny season. So nimefanya kazi. Then I was employed by another pastor to kupigisha simu ya jamii hapo tu stage. Simu ya jamii hapo tu stage. So hapa tu kulikuwa tu kupoa, because I could now just open the shop. That was that container, simu ya jamii, Safaricom. If you can remember those container kadogo hivi. That's where I used to stay. Not to stay, kushida the whole day making money, and I was paid 100 shillings per day. And then I don't know what happened. And then I quit that job, because now the pastor's wife could now come and could not stay there, two of us. So kazi kaenda chini. I was employed in a hotel. Kazi ya hoteli Kikuyu ni mingi sana, but I didn't even last a day there. Too much work. I have done so many jobs. Okay, Vincent Kanyi akiwacha nicheke tu. Watu wacheke. Anamogai, inawezekana started long time ago. Yes. Okay, the other super was JP's. I think so. It was on your way to the Barclays. I can't remember the name. Jeremiah, this is hilarious. People, let's like the video. Wait, please, guys. Have you liked the video? Yeah, let's continue liking the video. Jacinta, that hard life has made you who you are today, Shiko. Your story could be changing someone today. Hope so. So I have done so many jobs. Yes, yeah, hoteli. I did a hoteli job for one day, and I was told I'll be paid 100 shillings by the end of the day. So I was told, come tomorrow at 5 in the morning, and we provide lunch and supper, and as you go home, we pay you 100 shillings. So I went there, and I was working with machali, very strong, very, very experienced. So mimi nikarushwa wapi? Kuosha vyombo. Hey! Let me tell you, nilisugua hizo vyombo from 6 to 8. Nimeshinda tu nimeinama we. Then I took a break, nikaenda tu like 15 minutes break. Sijui nilienda wapi. And my back was hurting, and I was like, I'm going back to that sufuria until 9 in the evening. No. Sikurudi. Nilirudi, nikakula lunch. I went back there. I ate my lunch, and I asked the boss. She was a lady. I asked the boss, and I faked that I'm sick. I need some mara moja, and she gave me 50 shillings. Hivyo ndivyo nilienda nikienda. Sikurudi tena hiyo job. So next time nitawambia from there, where did I go? Thank you so much, guys. for tuning in for today's story time. So that is me. That is how, uh, that is my real life experience. So how was it, guys? So at least I have learned how to flush the toilet. I have learned how to use a pressure cooker, because later on I became a pro. I became a pro in using pressure cooker. I knew everything. I was learning very, very fast. Anything that mama could teach me, I was running very, very, very fast. Very, very, very fast. Kanyanga, wow. Kumbe you work in a household that went to America via green card. Have you reconnected with the family yet? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I am going to come back to that story later on how we reconnected. Wow, umetoka far, Shiko. Ni Mungu. Maina Shege, Peter Maina Shege. Hi, Shiko. Very good story. Say hi to Peter. Yes, I will. I will. So, Kanyanga, to answer your question, yes. When we were selected for DV, we were selected for DV, I called her because we still kept in touch. I called her and I told her, you know what, we are coming. I didn't know the states. The way you can't tell Nairobi, Nakuru, Kenya. There is Kenya, there is Nairobi, there is Nakuru, there is Mombasa. So I could not tell Texas, Dallas, Houston, Missouri, which is a state and which is a city. So I called her and I told her, we are coming to the US, we are coming to Dallas. And she was very, very happy. And she was like, who is your host? I would like to host you. If you don't have a host, I would like to host you. And I told her we have a host. And she was like, just come here. I'm so, so happy for you. By this time, imagine from 2007 to 2018. How many years are those? 11 years. That's when we reconnected here. So we keep in touch. Even today, we are still in good terms. We still pick a easy story. We normally remember them on call and we are like, oh my goodness, tumetoka mbali. Yeah. Jenny Samuel, wow, umetoka far, Shiko. Yeah, everybody has a story. Write a book, Shiko, it will sell. I will. So heart-touching indeed. God give me a chance I explain mine someday. Sure, one day you are going to explain your story. So that is it. So you guys, you can ask me where did I rent a house after being given those donations? So I could not afford a house in Kikuyu. The houses in Kikuyu, they were a little bit costly. So I rented a Kamabati house in Kehuguro. A Past Alliance, the other stage, hapo Kehuguro. That's where we rented. Before I rent a house, I went to no, because I was employed as a house girl in the Dogoto Teachers College. Kai, sasa hapo nilienda lini? Dogoto Teachers College nilienda lini? Nilienda wapi? Kai, I forgot. Ooh. Yes, I was employed as a house girl in the Dogoto Teachers College, in those teachers' homes, teachers' houses there. There I stayed for 1 month. Now after leaving my Kid Farmer boss, I think venye niliacha kazi ya hoteli, I decided I can't afford to pay my bills. Now bills ni nini? Hiyo nyumba. And I was like, I have to go back to house girl. And I got a job in the Auto Teachers College. Now that is where I came to learn that I can be a teacher, because my friends there, now by that time nimekuwa mkubwa kidogo, I have an ID. I could now, the boss who had employed me, his son was in this college, the water teachers college. So when he could come home in the weekend, now we could talk. How is college? How is teaching? How is everything? That's when I developed now that kitu ya kukua teacher, a teacher. But I didn't stay there for long. I left, and then after that, I to be continued. Okay. Merinimo, wow, that's amazing. That mama was God sent. Amen. I thank God for her. Agnes Karemi cheka kabisa. How about your dad? Did he approve of all these jobs? We, ebu achana na dad. Achana na dad. That is a story for another day. It's a story for another day. Wow. So guys, that is it. That is how I I did after high school, the hustle. And that was in 2 years. In 2 years, nimefanya hizo kazi zote. Yeah, I don't think there is any job that nimeacha behind. Simu ya jamii and kuuza kofokofo. Kuuza kofokofo ilikuwa kazi ya nini, ya Rashida. Jeremiah, you have added more days by laughing. Kayaka, it's an inspiring story indeed. Christine, shiko my ribs in a story yacho. Why? Actually, I don't stakaki kukumbuka. And let me tell you guys, mshamba ni mshamba. Imagine after that Kabebi showed me how to do the flashing, and I told them, okay, now go out, let me use the toilet. I stayed in that toilet for like 15 minutes. Flashing, inamaliza flashing, because I wanted just I know that month the water bill went so high in that home. Shika utakuwa unakuja live every Friday. Yeah, I'm not promising, but most probably on every Friday, lakini nikiwapea hii story iishe, nitawapea nini? Nitakuwa nikiwapea nini? Shiko modia kofo. By the way, they used to call me Wakofo. Wakofo guy, sasa hiyo mwenye naitwa Wakofo ni kasichana ka 18 years. Oh yeah, but God is good. We thank God. So far so good. So I can be a good business lady. I have done business. I can be a good, but I can't be a good hotelier. Maybe kuosha vyombo ili shida. Ili shida. So next time we are going to start from where tumefikisha leo. Tumefikisha wapi? Hapo kwenye tumefikisha. After that, what happened? Alafu next month utakuwa Kenya. We Jenny Samuel, we mambo ya bedroom usilete sitting room. Jenny Samuel, mambo ya bedroom usilete sitting room kabla uambiwe kuja sitting room, okay? Shiko, which job haven't you done? Where? So those are the jobs that I have done. So I am an experienced house girl. 2 years experience. And I am very specialized in flushing the toilet. Unique Gadhu. Wewe ni hustler nation. Oh yeah, mimi ni hustler. Yeah, I don't think there is another job I have never done. So, tumefikisha wapi? Somebody remind me in the comment section. Tumefikisha wapi ndio tujue next time tunaanzia wapi. Somebody hapo kwa comment section, tumefikisha wapi? Shiko amefikisha wapi? Yes. Jenny Samuel, tusinini. Kwa college ndiko tumefika. Kwa teachers college. All right. So next Friday tutaanzia hapo. After teachers college, Shiko alitoka akaenda wapi? Peter Baina, take Uguro. That's why I used to pack. That was my base. Ezra, Sahido, unaingia. Oh, we almost done. Banis, professional. Professional house girl. All right, Nisi Kevin, Shiko kama utakuja, you should host a subscribers meetup. Yes, wait for it. Wait for it. Anything coming up, Shiko Hope will let you know. Okay? Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. All right. So guys, let us call it a day. I didn't know it will take this long, 1 hour 36 minutes. But tumecheka. Nimecheka mpaka nikalia machozi nikikumbuka. Tumetoka Bali. So guys, bye. Have a good one. But before you leave, have you liked the video? Kindly like the video and then subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Here we share everything. Here we share everything. Like now, I am sharing my story. Maybe someone will be touched. Maybe someone will be inspired. Judy, there is God in heaven and for sure inawezekana. Yes, inawezekana. I once visited my cousin's wife na akaniambia pole. Na akaniambia nisipike food na saumu kwani mimi najua saumu ni nini. I had already cut the round onion. Nilienda nikaenda nikabuy ile ya matawi. Oh yeah, kai. Karemi tuko wengi. Emmanuel, Shiko, you made my day. Thanks a lot. Tumecheka pia, we have learned something. So next time we are going to start from where tumefikisha. Hi Shiko, you remind me of my journey, but God is so faithful. I know everyone has a story to tell. I know even my mom, when she watched this video, she will say, "Guy, kaiwa hanagate ya mwana wangu." We, unajua nilikuwa house girl wewe. Unajua sikuwa najua kuflash cho. Unajua sikuwa najua kuflash cho feva. Okay. Karen, wapi kehuguro ya thogoto? Past Alliance, the next. Past, and then there is that uni. There is that, is it Kai Mwadhani? There is that uni in Kirea. Past Alliance, there is that uni. Ni university gani hiyo iko hapo? Ni University of Nairobi? College of Education. I think it is the one. Favor. Wewe. Okay guys, wacha nitumalizie hii story hapo. Tuta continue next time. The baby is here, she wants to come live. Utaanguka mama. Okay guys, bye. Have a good one. See you in our next videos. Bye.